Hello students. In today's video, we are going to see the oxo acids of sulfur. In this video, we'll be seeing how to draw the structures for various oxo acids of sulfur. What should be the number of lone pairs on each sulfur atom? The type of hybridization sulfur atom will exhibit. So for that, we will be using certain simple tricks what you have to follow to know how to draw the structure for oxo acids. So let us start with the steps one by one. The first and very important thing about the oxo acids is that you have to form the maximum number of bonds that sulfur can exhibit. Now if you see the atomic number of sulfur, it is 16. So its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 6. Now as there are 6 valence electrons, it can form maximum 6 bonds with the other atoms. So students, you have to take care that sulfur will form maximum 6 bond. That is the first necessity when you are drawing the oxo acids. Now if the 6 bonds, they are not getting formed, then we adjust that by using lone pairs. So the first condition is you have to form 6 bonds and if required, use lone pairs. How to use this rule that we'll be seeing when we'll be taking the oxo acids. Let us come to rule 2. Rule 2 is you have to first write the central atom. Now students, as we are studying the oxo acids of sulfur, in all the examples I'll be taking, central atom will be sulfur. So write the central atom. Next, third is you have to form maximum number of OH groups and attach it to sulfur atom. Next, fourth rule is after forming the maximum number of OH, if any oxygen atoms are remaining, then the remaining oxygen atoms are attached to sulfur by double bonds. Next rule, that is the fifth rule, is if the word thio, means if you see the word thio in the given acid, then there must be a sulfur to sulfur double bond. So when the term thio will be there in the name of the oxo acid, you have to use sulfur to sulfur double bond skeleton. Now students, out of those two, for one of the sulfur, you have to assign, for one sulfur, you have to assign a oxidation state of -2 and remaining sulfur atom, the rules will be followed. Next, sixth rule is if the word dithio is there in the acid, means it will have sulfur to sulfur skeleton. So those are the rules which you have to follow. Now next very important rule is that, let us see what is that. That is if 2 sulfur atoms, they are present and you have and there are odd number of oxygen, then you must form SOS, that is the peroxide type of oxygen between the 2 sulfur atoms. So this skeleton you have to form. Next, very important, if there is a OH group, assign a oxidation number of -1 to that OH group. If there is a double bonded oxygen, then you assign a -2 oxidation state. Now taking all the rules into consideration, let us start for the first acid. So I will take the example of the acid, and that is sulfoxyl acid. What is the formula for this? Is H2SO2. So this is sulfoxylic acid. Now as per the rule, the first is I have to write the central atom. So I am writing the central atom. So sulfur atom I have used. you have to form maximum number of OH groups. Here, if you see, there are 2 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. So, maximum 2 OH groups I can form. So, attach the 2 OH groups to sulfur in this way. Now, no more atom is present. So, this is the structure for sulfoxylic acid. Now, if I see the number of bonds, there are only 2 bonds. That is 1, 2. So, let us complete the 6 bond maximum capacity of sulfur. So, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Means there are 2 lone pairs on sulfur in sulfoxylic acid. Now, let us assign the oxidation number. So, here the oxidation number, as I said, for OH, I will assign -1, -1. So, the molecule is neutral. So, -2 is the total. So, this sulfur will have +2 as the oxidation state in sulfoxylic acid. Now, let us see the type of hybridization on sulfur in this acid. Now, how to calculate the type of hybridization? For that, you have to count the sigma bonds that the sulfur is exhibiting. Students, we never consider the pi bonds because pi bonds are not involved in hybridization. So, number of sigma bonds what are formed here, they are 2. So, it will be 2 plus number of lone pairs. So, number of lone pairs of electron, that is also 2. So, 2 plus 2 comes out to 4. Now, you know that if the number comes out to 4, S has 1 orientation. So, I will write here S, remaining 3 will go for P. So, the hybridization what sulfur will exhibit here is sp3 hybridization. Now, let us see few more oxoacids of sulfur. So, this is the next one, that is sulfurous acid series. Now, students, in this series, the first example is sulfurous acid. Now, let us write the central atom. Central atom here is sulfur. How many OH pairs I can form is 2 OH pairs. So, attach the 2 OH pairs in this way. Now, 1 oxygen is left. So, I will attach that 1 oxygen by means of a double bond. Now, I have used 2 hydrogen, 3 oxygen and 1 sulfur. But if I check the maximum number of bonds sulfur is exhibiting is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I have to adjust that by using lone pair. So, it will be 5 and 6. So, this is the structure for sulfurous acid. Now, let us assign the oxidation numbers. Oxidation number here will be -1, -1, -2. Total of -4. So, here sulfur is exhibiting +4 oxidation state. Let us check for the hybridization. For hybridization, if you see, this is 1, 2 and 3, means there are 3 sigma bonds plus 1 lone pair. Total comes out to 4, means again here sulfur is undergoing sp3 hybridization. Let us see the next acid. The next acid here is thiosulfurous acid. Students, as I said, the word thio, then what you have to form is sulfur to sulfur double bond. So, let us form the skeleton first. So, I will form the skeleton S double bond S. Now, I will assign -2 oxidation state for this sulfur. So, here I have assigned the oxidation state as -2 and I will follow the remaining rules. Maximum 2 OH pairs I can form. So, I will attach 1 and 1 in this way. So, this is the structure for thiosulfurous acid. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there must be 1 lone pair here. Now, let us assign the oxidation states. -1 here, -1, total of -4. So, sulfur here is in its +4 oxidation state. If you check the type of hybridization, it will be 1, 2, 3. So, 3 sigma plus 1 lone pair. So, again it is 4. So, here also sulfur is undergoing sp3 hybridization. Next is dithio. When the word dithio is there, then it must have SS skeleton. So, let us form the SS skeleton first. So, this is the first skeleton what you will form. Now, students, 2 sulfur atoms I have used. Now, I have to form maximum OH pairs. I can form 2 OH pairs. Now, you have to use those 2 OH groups equally on the two sulfur atoms. So I will attach one OH to this and one OH to this. Now students, I have used two more oxygen left. So I will attach double bonded oxygen here and double bonded oxygen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there is one lone pair each on both the sulfur atoms. Now let us assign the oxidation numbers here. Double bonded oxygen will have -2, and this will have -1 each. Now how to assign the oxidation number? To assign the oxidation number on this sulfur, I will use this format. So -2 and -1. So here it is in +3 oxidation state. If you check here, this will also have +3 oxidation state. Now students, to assign the hybridization, on this sulfur atom, if I see 1, 2 and 3, so there are 3 sigma bonds plus 1 lone pair, and therefore again it will undergo sp3 hybridization, and same will be here 1. So this is what is counted in common for both the sulfurs. So this is 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 1 lone pair is 4. Again this will also undergo sp3 hybridization. So this is the structure for dithionous acid. Come to this pyrosulfurous acid. Now this pyrosulfurous acid, if you see students, there are 2 sulfur atoms and odd number of oxygen atoms. So when there are odd number of oxygen atoms, then we have to use a SOS linkage. So let us form the SOS linkage here for this acid. So I will use SOS linkage. 2 sulfur atoms and 1 oxygen atom I have used. Now form maximum number of OH pairs, 2 OH pairs, give 1 to this and 1 to this. 3 oxygen atoms I have used. Now 2 are remaining. So attach 1 in this way to this and this to this. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is the structure. Let us assign the oxidation numbers. So this is -1, -2, -2, -1. For a peroxide linkage, oxygen will have -1 oxidation state. Assign the oxidation number for sulfur here. For that, you have to consider in this way, -2, -3, -4. So here it is in +4 oxidation state, and for this consideration you have to consider again like this. So it will be -2, -3, -4. So this will be in +4 oxidation state. So this is how you will assign the oxidation numbers. Let us go on to the next series, that is sulfuric acid series. So here it is the sulfuric acid series. The first molecule is sulfuric acid. So let us write the central atom here. It is sulfur. Now form the maximum number of OH pairs. I can form 2 OH pairs here. So I will get in this way. Remaining 2 oxygen. So I will attach this in this way. So students, this is the structure for sulfuric acid, which is also called as oil of vitriol. It is the viscous acid which we have its ability to form hydrogen bonding, and therefore this is the strongest, or you can say king of chemicals. Let us assign the oxidation numbers. Here it will be -2, -2, -1, -1. Here sulfur exhibits +6 oxidation state. Now if you go for the hybridization here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, there are 4 sigma bonds, and therefore it will exhibit again sp3 hybridization. Very interesting is that in sulfuric acid there is no lone pair present on sulfur. So this is the structure for sulfuric acid. Now students, if you see this, in case of sulfuric acid, you see that there are 2 OH groups, and because of that this is called as a dibasic acid. Di means 2, basic means it can consume 2 OH groups because it can liberate 2 H+, as this is acidic group here. Come to the next one, that is thiosulfuric acid. So write the central atom here, sulfur. There are 2 sulfur atoms here. So the word which is here is thio. So what will be the skeleton I will form is S double bond S, and immediately I will assign a -2 oxidation state to this. Now students, sulfur, I have used both the sulfur atoms, form maximum number of OH groups here. So I can have 2 OH groups in this way. I have used 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen left, so write that oxygen in this way. Now let us assign the oxidation numbers -1, -1 and -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No lone pair here. Here sulfur is in its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it is in +6 oxidation state. Now if you check for hybridization, 1, 2, 3, 4, again it will undergo sp3 hybridization. Come to this, that is pyrosulfuric acid. This pyrosulfuric acid is also called as disulfuric acid or oleum, which is one of the intermediate for the formation of sulfuric acid. So let us draw the structure. If you see here, there is S2 molecule and odd number of oxygen atoms. So what I should form here is SOS linkage. So I am forming the SOS linkage because I have 2 sulfur atoms and odd oxygen atoms. Now form maximum OH pairs. I can form 2 OH pairs. So one I will attach to this and one on this side. 3 oxygen atoms I have used, 4 oxygen atoms remaining. So I will attach 2 in this way to this sulfur and 2 on this sulfur in this way. Now let us assign the oxidation number. It will be -2 here, -1, -2, -2, -1, -2 and -1. Now assign the oxidation number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here also it is in +6. Similarly in this way this sulfur will exhibit +6 oxidation state. If you check out for hybridization, again it will undergo sp3 hybridization. So this is sulfuric acid series. What you observe here, all are ending with ic acids, that is sulfuric acid, and all sulfur here exhibiting +6 oxidation state with no lone pair. So let us move on to the next series, and that is peroxysulfuric acid series. Now students, you can see here that in peroxysulfuric acid series, we have 2 examples. Peroxymonosulfuric acid, that is called as permonosulfuric acid, which is also called as Carrot's acid. And the second is Marshall's acid, that is peroxydisulfuric acid. So let us see how to draw the structure. Whenever the term peroxy is there, means there must be peroxide linkages here. If you see here, there is 1 sulfur and odd number of oxygen. So how to draw this, student? Because you cannot form SOS linkage here as there is only 1 sulfur atom. So let us draw the skeleton first and try to rearrange. So the first is I will draw the central atom here. Then I will form the maximum number of OH. I can form 2 OH. So I will write the 2 OH in this way. 2 oxygen atoms I have used. Remaining are 3. So I will attach the first one, the second one, but the third one I cannot insert because sulfur has already completed its 6 bond efficiency. Now where you will put the next oxygen is without disturbing the number of bonds on sulfur is somewhere here or here. So what will be the structure, student? The structure here what I can draw is in this fashion. I cannot put that oxygen on this side because oxygen has already completed maximum ability of 2 bonds. So either you can insert here or here. So this is the structure for Carrot's acid. Let us assign the oxidation numbers. It will be -2, -1, -1 and -2. So if you observe the oxidation state here, 2, 4, 5 and 6. So again sulfur here is in +6 oxidation state. So this is the structure for Carrot's acid. Come to the next one, that is peroxydisulfuric acid. Now as it is disulfuric, here you have 2 sulfur atoms and it is having a peroxy word here. So first thing what I can have here is I will form SOOS linkage because I have 2 sulfur and even number of oxygen atoms. So let us form the skeleton in this way and see whether you can form the structure. So I have used the 2 sulfur atoms and 2 oxygen, form maximum number of OH. So I can form 2 OH. So attach one onto this sulfur and the other onto this sulfur. 1, 2, 3 and 4 oxygen I have used. Remaining are 4. So attach 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you have used all the atoms. Assign the oxidation numbers now. So the oxidation number will be -2, -2, -1, -2, -1, -1, -2 and -1. Students, if you see the molecule, this is symmetrical. I can cut in this way. So the oxidation numbers will now become easy. 2 and 2, 4, 5 and 6. So here sulfur is in its +6 oxidation state. Here also it is in +6 oxidation state. So this is Marshall acid. And here both the sulfur atoms will exhibit sp3 hybridization. Let us move on to the next series. And this series is thionic acid series. In thionic acid series, the first example what we'll be considering is dithionic acid. Now students, actually this thionic series, they have the formula of H2, SN and O6. So the number of hydrogen and number of oxygen remain same. Now if N becomes 0, means sulfur won't exist, this won't be an acid. If S becomes 1, you cannot have the word thio here. So the minimum requirement for this N group is 2. So this S must have a value N where N is equal to 2, 3, 4 and so on. So depending upon that, if S is equal to 2, you call that acid as dithionic acid. So what will be the example here is H2, S2 and O6. Now the word dithio here, if it is dithio, I must form SS linkage. So form the SS linkage in this way. Form the maximum number of OH. So it will be 2 here. So I will write 2 OH groups. And remaining oxygen you have to use double bond. 2 I have used, 4 remaining. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the structure for dithionic acid. Now students, let us assign the oxidation numbers. So it will be -1, -2, -2, -1, -2 and -2. Again the molecule is symmetric, so I can have this type of linkage, or I can have the symmetrical molecule. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the oxo acid where sulfur exhibits +5 oxidation state. And if you check out for hybridization, again 1, 2, 3 and 4, it will undergo sp3 hybridization. Now if this N value becomes 3, means what will be the molecule, student? It will be H2, S3, O6. Then this is how you will name this. I call this as dithionic. This will be called as trithionic. Then you will have tetrathionic. So the first one is called dithionic and remaining all they are called as polythionic acids. So for this we will try the structure. Now same, you have to write the skeleton. Now as there are 3 sulfur atoms, I will form the skeleton as S, S and S skeleton, and remaining rules they are same. Form the maximum number of OH and attach to this. You will not attach anything to the central atom or the SS linkages here. You will use the rules for the extreme sulfur atoms. Now here I have used 2 OH. Now how many oxygen groups atoms are remaining are 4. So attach in this way. Structure is same to this what you have shown here, and 2 on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Sulfur maximum 6 bond. You have number here. This is -2, -1, -2. This is also -2, -2 and -1. So this is how you will assign the oxidation numbers. Here sulfur is bonded on both the sides. This is something what you have the sulfur atom. So let us assign the oxidation numbers in this way. Now if it becomes tetra, then it will become SSSS, like you have the sequence of sulfur to sulfur atom. So this is how you have to use the rules to draw the structures for oxo acids. I hope you have understood how to draw the structures, assign the oxidation numbers, the number of lone pairs and the type of hybridization. So please do like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you, students.